Yo, peace and blessings. This your boy Abdullah Said Muhammad back with another episode of Universal Conversations. Let's go. Okay, got a lot of news coming out of the NFL. So apparently, there have been some trades that have went down in the NFL. So, and it was a big major trade that went down in the NFL that is really not getting talked about, but trust me, it's getting talked about on TikTok. May not be getting talked about a lot on ESPN, but it is definitely getting talked about on TikTok. So, without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. So, now our first trade is Najee Harris. Najee Harris was traded, which we all know Najee Harris played for Pittsburgh Steelers since he been in the league. So Najee Harris was traded to the Los Angeles Chargers on a 1-year, $9 million contract. Now, I don't too much agree with that because for the simple fact, Najee Harris is not a scrub, bro. Like, I don't know it because I don't too much keep up. I mean, I keep up with Pittsburgh. I see the highlights, on Sports Center and stuff like that. But I mean, Najee Harris, 1 year, $9 million. I mean, I don't know, man. But I feel like his agent could have did a lot better when it comes to that. Like Najee Harris, I mean, the guy still got a good. If he stayed healthy, the man still got a good 5 years at his. I'm talking about good at his most, but I mean, hey, I don't know if he just ain't want to be on the team anymore. I don't know what happened, but yeah, he's at the Chargers now. 1 year, $9 million deal. Next, we have Sam Darnold, who was the quarterback at Minnesota, and we all know Minnesota did not have quite the year that they wanted to have. Like they just was not there. So yeah, man, Sam Darnold, he got traded to the Seahawks on a 3-year, $100 million contract. Sam Darnold traded to the Seahawks, and his contract is a contract of 3 years, $100 million. Now, for those of us who watch football, who keep up with NFL, we know what was his highlight of last season when they had won that game and they they went back in the locker room. They were celebrating and they had Sam Darnold up, on their shoulders and popping champagne and looked like they had no want the god doggone Super Bowl or had no want the doggone the conference championship to get to the Super Bowl the way they were celebrating. And we all know after that celebration, their season went downhill. So man, cause the Seahawks had Geno Smith. He got traded. I think if I'm not mistaken, where did he get traded? I know he got traded somewhere. But yeah, man, the Seahawks they traded for Sam Darnold on a 3-year, $100 million contract. Get your money, young man. Get your money. Justin Fields was signed to the Jets for 2 years, $40 million. 2 years, $40 million. Me personally, my quick opinion on this, I think the Jets. Oh no, I think he might do all right at the Jets, man. I don't too much know about the Jets as far as like the offense and stuff like that. Now I know they did an all right job with Aaron Rodgers over there. They did an all right job with him, but that's the whole thing. Like, where do they stand with Aaron Rodgers? Because we haven't heard is Aaron Rodgers still with the Jets? Is he going? Is the Los Angeles Rams they gonna try to get him or because that's where Devontae Adams just went. He signed with the Los Angeles Rams. So Oh no, man. They need to try to get old. They need to try to go ahead and get Aaron Rodgers. So is Justin Fields gonna have to come behind Aaron Rodgers? He gonna be the starter, but yeah, he got traded to the Jets, 2 years, $40 million. You got Chase Young from the Washington Commanders. He got traded to the Saints, 3 years, 3 years, $51 million contract. Not too bad, not too bad. I think Chase Young, that's a nice little fit for him over there at the Saints. That is a nice fit for him over there. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, he'll bring, more explosiveness to that defensive line. Yeah, so I like that. I think that'll be a good little feel for him. Chris Godwin resigned with Tampa Bay for 3 years, 66 mil. Get your money, young man. Get your money. Khalil Mack resigned with the Los Angeles Chargers. 1 year, 18 mil. Not too bad, boy. Not too bad. 1 year, 18 mil for a year? Man, please. I mean, Khalil Mack, if you really just study Khalil Mack, he done had his prime in the NFL. He was first playing with the Bears. Then he went to Oakland, Las Vegas. I mean, not I'm still thinking about Oakland Raiders. He went to the Las Vegas Raiders, where he's been at the past few years. So I mean, Khalil Mack done had his glory days, man. So yeah, the Raiders re-signed him. No, Chargers. I mean the Chargers. Yeah, my bad. No, but that's it. Yeah, the Chargers is his third team, because I know he was playing with the Bears. He then went to the Las Vegas Raiders, and then he went to the Chargers. Okay, so yeah, this is his third NFL team. So he re-signed with the Los Angeles Chargers, 1 year, 18 mil. Hey man, get your money. That is not bad at all. 1 year, 18 mil. If I was him, after this next NFL season, hey man, I'm going ahead and retire. I done left my name in the books. I mean, he may not have a Super Bowl ring, but Khalil Mack, I mean, he have stamped his reputation in the NFL. So that's not bad, man. Go ahead and get this old year out the way, 18 million, and ride off in the sunset. Now, the biggest shocker, the biggest trade of them all is the Philadelphia Eagles. And I might just have to make another video on this. I might just have to make another video on this, because I do not understand this. The Philadelphia Eagles traded CJ Gardner-Johnson to the Houston Texans. Yes. The Philadelphia Eagles traded CJ Gardner-Johnson to the Texans for the third time. And I'm going to say it again. The Philadelphia Eagles traded CJ Gardner-Johnson to the Houston Texans. Now, I'm not trying to send any shots, but Philly, it's not like you just have a dominating defense. It's not like you have a dominating defense that you can just shoot off. You can just trade off one of your top players on defense. Why would you do that? You send a good, and shout out to CJ Gardner-Johnson. Yeah, from the University of Florida, go Gators. Just throw that on out there. But why would you send him to a team like the Houston Texans, who is a playoff contender? Why would you do that? I just don't understand that. But anyway, Philadelphia traded CJ Gardner-Johnson to the Houston Texans for some, I don't forgot who, I don't too much know offhand who they got from the Houston Texans, but I think if I'm correct, it was some draft picks behind it as well. But that's crazy. But that's your NFL news for the day. This is what's trending in the NFL on social media. This is your boy Abdullah Said Muhammad, Universal Conversation Podcast, where we talk about everything up under the sun. Peace.